clothing that changed the way I dress. Let's talk about it. Now, the thing that brought me to make this idea was unironically a thrift run. I realized in the moment of shopping, you know, getting the clothes, seeing what I like, and it wasn't an average thrift store, it was like a big thrift store event. Clothing itself, no matter what it is, a shirt, a hoodie, a sock, whatever it is the biggest piece of inspiration right there. And it's thousands, millions of pieces, clothing items all around the world. You see people with different clothing items on every day, and it's like, it brought me to the factor of what made them dress the way they do. What were the creators, the designers thinking when they made these specific pieces? And as we should all know, fashion, clothes is one of those subjective things where you don't have to like it, but a million people might. A million people might dislike it, and 10 people may love it. So it's one of those things to where it's like, why do I like what I like? And I broke down pieces in sections from a shirt, a hoodie, a long sleeve, pants, jorts, and to kind of moralize that as a one thing in total, staple pieces. The pieces that I will show throughout this video, I feel like are my staple pieces, and I won't even say they're my best pieces of all time that I have, but it's those staple pieces that I feel like bring everything together as a collective, and they're the reason on why I branched out more on those specific staple pieces that I have, kind of categorizing them in a way, and the staple pieces being the head honcho or the #1 ranked player out of the categories. I'm honestly infatuated with making this video because I feel like it's gonna give not only myself but mainly you all a better idea on when you're shopping. Think about it. Am I gonna wear this piece one time, after that it's collecting dust in the closet, or am I gonna continuously wear this piece as time goes on? And I can admit, I was one of those people to where I get an expensive ass piece, a certain piece, wear that shit once, never wear it again, I'm on to the next. I had to step out of that element, and I even said it in previous videos before, I'm not gonna lie. The pieces that you can constantly rewear or again, those are the pieces you want to have, because they can last you a long while. I feel like long term, good longevity is everything. So in that instance, I feel like that's the biggest thing of it all. That's the main check point I want to get throughout this video. On to you. But besides the breakdown of everything, let's really dive into everything I mean. For starters, before I can even really dive into the aspects of where I am now, let's dive into my past outfits, style, etc. Back then, I was more so a lot heavier on trends. I feel like that's where a lot of people stem from. In a sense, obviously everybody wears clothes. You gotta wear clothes, you're not about to walk out naked, but some people take it more serious than others. So I feel like once you start to, okay, I'm putting on clothes, but what am I really putting on? Don't really truly know what you like at the beginning. So that's when I feel like the biggest spark of inspiration comes from, and you're looking at what other people wearing, you're looking at what they wearing, because you're not used to it. You don't know what's the cool, you don't know what's the normal. So a lot of my style first coming up came from trends, you know. Wasn't really putting that shit on for real, I ain't gonna lie, but at the time being, I thought I was the greatest of all time, and I feel like that's how it is always. I started changing up my poses. At first, I feel like it all started off with scenery. Once I started changing up my scenery, that's when I really started grabbing and getting more into that flow of, okay, let's rock this shit out. I started changing up my feetwear. I started getting more into the Yeezys instead of the Jordans. Then I started getting comfortable with the colorways, switching up the colorways, not rocking just one solid color or two solid colors, because I felt like they went together. I started changing up, mismatching. Maybe I rock 3 different colors, 4 different colors, even 5 different colors, you know. So just getting comfortable with the aspects of wearing certain clothes. Like I said at the time being, I didn't know what the fuck I was wearing. I was putting clothes on, but I didn't know what I was putting on. And as time went on, I got more comfortable wearing clothes. And as I started to get a grasp of wearing certain shit, I found my style, and that's that baggy lane. I know a lot of people probably think I just wear baggy shit, or I've been wearing baggy shit my whole life. Nah, I used to rock the skinny shit. I used to rock the Hollister, the 30 by 30, rocking my shooter size, because I'm a skinny nigga, so I was rocking the skinny shit at some point in time. But like I said, as time went on, I started wearing different shit. I found what in my opinion fits me best at the time being. That was the oversized, the bigger clothes, and I ran with it. Of course, there's different aspects of that, but that's another topic for another day. I feel like I've talked about a lot, but y'all know I fuck with my baggy shit. Besides that, getting comfortable wearing certain clothes, actually trying shit out, expanded my horizon a lot, and ended up making me find out what I really like. But the biggest takeaway from all that I want y'all to get is inspiration, and that's what we gonna get to in this further topic. Inspiration is literally everything. Before you can really say, oh, I made a wave, I made some shit on my own, I created some shit, I feel like it all sparked from inspiration. Looking at other stuff that you like, seeing what they did, seeing how they implemented their own thing into what they call they wave, and you just not taking, and you just kind of taking bits by bit, seeing what they did, and making it into your own shit, you feel me? So, and I feel like a lot of people nowadays, I can say it sometimes, it stems from pride, but it's okay to have inspiration. A lot of this shit, everything literally stemmed from inspiration. You like some, okay, I'm about to try to change it up, switch it up. That's inspiration. I like that color they use right there. I'm gonna change it up. That's inspiration. All this certain stuff is inspiration. So I want you to know that inspiration is literally everything. Inspiration is cool. That's where I got most of my swag from. Just seeing what people did, how they differentiate the shoes, the color, the swag. Maybe they rock the baggy with the skinny proportions. Like it's small shit that add up to a lot over time. So I want y'all to know that fact that inspiration is perfectly fine in this shit, and that's where a lot of my style came from. Just breaking down shit that I like, changing it into my own thing, and mashing it together. You feel me? Let's hop into some of these pieces. Starting off with the first type of piece, we have the hoodie. I can say this is my favorite hoodie, Kanye Yeezy Gap hoodie. Just the element, the comfortableness, the GSM thickness. The thickness of this hoodie is amazing, and it's simple. It's very bland. It's a brown, solid brown hoodie. No crazy design on it. No nothing. But the other aspects that it adds makes it remarkable. It's those simple factors that outweigh the minimalism of there not being no crazy design on here. So if you can add different aspects beyond just the design, maybe the hood is a bigger sizing, there's certain stitching on it, maybe the sleeves are scuffed to a perfect sizing, the crop is perfect, just the little things. If you can perfect those little things, I promise you, you don't need the craziest designs. And that's what got put into my mind. And also too, I didn't mention this, a lot of stuff now that I cop, I kind of correlate to what I want my brand to be like. Just again, just grabbing stuff that I like, that I see, maybe taking some pieces of it, making my own thing, and incorporating it into my own designs and creativity. You feel me? Like I said, it's a lot that you can take away from this shit. I think about this shit more than just the clothes aspect. Seeing what the goats be making and taking that away from that, it adds knowledge, and then it adds knowledge into the pieces. So I want to say shout out to Ye, bro. Like I said, I know controversy crazy right now, bro, but we can't take away from his designs, and this is one of them ones. And this is just a hoodie format. This is the hoodie with these blue jeans. These started off as some regular oversized blue jeans, but again, adding my own creativity to it, I distressed it, cut out the hems a bit, and even distressed it more at the bottom. The jeans started off plain. Imagine these just being some blue plain jeans without the rips, without the cuts. I'm like, okay, what can I do with this? And I do what I do best. Very minimalistic. But adding my slight bit of creativity to it, changed it into a whole different product. And that goes with literally everything. I seen this t-shirt on Depop. And I specifically copped this t-shirt because I've been getting into the colorful aspect. And if y'all probably don't know, a lot of my designs within my clothing brand, it's a lot of like colorful brightness, color into it. That brightened theme, that enlightened theme. That's what I'm trying to go for and push. And when I see stuff like this, it may not be the most popping or outgoing colorway or piece, but that different aspect of maybe most shirts would be the same color. I don't know what this is called. My bad, y'all, to all my crazy designers out there, but top collar, I'm gonna call it the collar. The top collar would probably normally be the same color as the shirt itself, and then bring it on to that with the sleeve aspect. I didn't even peep this. Holy shit, it's kind of like a two-layer piece to it. You got the shirt itself, the green, and then the yellow is like an underlayer on this shit. So I didn't even notice this shit. So it's a small shit, I'm telling you, that I peep. It should have made this part yellow too. The bottom of the stitching should have made this part yellow too, just to add that finishing touch. Just the aspect of having this in my possession. Maybe now I got this idea in mind, take some of it, maybe when I do my shirt, I can add that piece at the bottom. You never know. And I'm not saying 100% take their whole design, take their whole swag. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying that, but just the little details, like the different color on the collar, then the two stitching sleeve. It's the little shit, and that's what I'm trying to really preach throughout this video. Clothes that I have now that has crazily, drastically impacted my style. Cause now, for instance, pieces like this that got like that different color effect to it, or even maybe double stitching, I know that I like it. I see another piece that looks like this. This is the number ring piece that I'm looking off of. See another one, cop it. Boom. It's that simple. It's just a matter of, it's kind of like a chain reaction, cause and effect, morally in that standpoint. Or maybe like a spider web. I'm bringing up shit from school, but that's real though. With this long sleeve, I literally sent this long sleeve out to my manufacturer just to get the sizing on this, because this is like it's kind of like a thermal, but it's camoed out, and it's kind of correlating to this exact same aspect of this shirt. Shirt is one color, and the sleeve is another. Long sleeve, one color, enter the long sleeve, another color. And then with this, a lot of y'all at first glance might think this shit is ashy, but this is literally the design of the long sleeve. It's fun and crazy to actually sit down and talk about. Just using different pieces of swag that I have to create something way better. And the idea I got for this, y'all just gonna have to see. I ain't gonna talk about it. Y'all just gonna have to see, no cap. And then for the last pieces I want to talk about, these are kind of my longer jorts, my longer form of clothing. I cut these up. These were pants at first. I'm like, how can I make this better? They were already baggy before, they're still baggy now. But what if I turn these into jorts? On the pockets, I use the dread mill, add like this cutting effect to them on both sides. It's just the little pieces I'm trying to tell y'all about, bro. It's the little things that count. Taking what you have, seeing what you have there, lay it out on the ground, and using your creativity to branch off of it, you know? That's literally all this shit is. The morality or the main thing that I hope comes across throughout this video is sometimes it just takes that one spark and element of a piece. I can use this colorway, the double stitching, and connect it and make it into a camo long sleeve. You don't have to overcomplicate anything. All the creativity is within you. Sometimes you just need that spark and that little element to branch off of. From there is up. Use some of your favorite creators, some of your favorite designers, some of your favorite rappers, whatever your favorite, whatever. Study and then just add your own spark to it. And once you do it enough, eventually you're gonna create these elements of different type of pieces that you got. You're gonna have this perfect wardrobe. I'm saying it's perfect because it's perfect to me. Don't gotta be perfect to you, don't gotta be perfect to nobody else. And from me, I'm talking to you. It's perfect to you. Take what y'all want from this video, but just know inspiration is okay. Use some of that creativity, bruh. Everybody got creativity in this shit. I'm telling you, it don't have to be just clothing. Whatever you got, bruh, just use that creativity. You got this, bruh. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this, because I know I did. This was fun to make, just to talk about it a little bit, change up the scenery and the aspect and stuff like that. So I love y'all boys, man. Vet season, vet year. If y'all got any ideas or any videos y'all want me to make, just let me know. It's getting back hot outside, man. So we about to be outside, man. I'm gonna try to bring some more vlogs for y'all too. Get back in that vlogging era. Get back on that type timing. But I love y'all, bro. Y'all keep going for me. I'll keep going for y'all. Playvon is out, man. Peace.